Good afternoon. I'm just going to show two excerpts from the two films that I made as part of working towards this exhibition. The first chapter was made in Dakar during the Afropixel Festival, or for the Afropixel Festival as part of Digital Imaginaries. Yeah, so I basically got the brief and spent about a month researching, and how I work is quite experimental, and I arrive with an idea and then try and use the funding that we receive for the project to in various ways, paying different people. So basically a sort of guerrilla film crew type thing. I try and do as much as possible with quite small resources, and try and do quite expensive kind of concepts and try and realize them on small budgets. So yeah, this film kind of looks at the story of a TV repairman and his transformation into a type of cyborg, and how he inhabits inhabits various historical characters through this kind of transition into a cyborg figure. And yeah.
Avec les moyens du bord. Le corps est une chose étrange. Sa capacité à s'adapter et à s'ajuster va bien au-delà de ce que l'on peut imaginer. Je me répare, me remplace et me mets à jour pour équilibrer la codépendance de l'humain et de la machine en moi.
Je pense en mots, mais parle en code binaire. Je dois constamment me redire que les vrais sauts dans la vie sont ceux qui consistent à inventer. Dans le monde dans lequel je m'apprête à entrer, je suis perpétuellement en train de me recréer. Je ne suis pas prisonnier de l'histoire. J'ai compris qu'en imprimant des datas dans l'ADN de ma chair, j'étais capable de stocker plus d'informations dans un cheveu que dans tout un data center.
J'ai décidé de me prendre en charge et de devenir mon propre objet. Il y en a beaucoup qui ont décidé de penser comme des machines, pariant que cela les rendrait...
Which is the result of instigation by European powers who are fighting each other over the mineral wealth of the Congo.
Mais ça a juste permis à d'autres hommes ayant des machines de les asservir.
You can buy your very own mechanical minion. You don't have to lift a finger with these little guys doing all of your dirty work. That is, until they all rise up and destroy their human masters once and for all. Ah, maybe not.
Johanna, tu n'es pas à la noce. Ça fait 3 semaines que tu es habillée comme ça. Enfin, change de tenue.
Even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're being watched and recorded. And the storage capability of these systems increases every year.
An evolution of a CIA operation to disrupt and manipulate the Non-Aligned Nations Conference.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
All right, there is a sense, though, that we are becoming controlled by the computers. Any danger of that happening?
Well, as you know, the product we manufacture, many people see it for the first time and they don't think it's a computer. It's about 12 pounds. You can throw it out the window if the relationship isn't going so well.
If you're having a hard time understanding computers,
to help track the flow of cell phones, computers, and other electronic waste from the United States to Africa.
These e-waste elements are discarded all over Senegal. Most of this waste is recovered and burnt to extract lead or copper. Very high levels of lead have been discovered in the blood of 40 children in Dakar.
Là où les uns s'abandonnent lentement sans s'en rendre compte, j'ai pris conscience petit à petit de ce que j'avais perdu, mais aussi de ce que j'allais acquérir.
C'est défendu ce quartier, au Borum s'arrête. Feu rouge, il faut s'arrêter toujours, partir, coucher. Ça c'est la prison. C'est ça. Ça c'est la vie moderne.
Les souvenirs qui s'estompent sont remplacés par des projections intégrées dans les circuits de ma nouvelle forme.
Le président Robert Mugabe. Our hope is that the summit will come up with lasting solutions to the problems of the third world. The non-aligned movement, the chairman Robert Mugabe.
De favoriser les occasions de concertation avec les publics industriels dans le cadre le plus large possible. Certes, il serait magnifique d'imaginer que les déclarations d'intention ou les proclamations solennelles suffiront à rétablir les équilibres si largement et depuis plus longtemps compromis au détriment des pays pauvres.
Nous étions un exemple. J'aurais pu faire tache d'huile à travers toute l'Afrique. Et peut-être que cet exemple-là aurait évité à l'Afrique tout ce qui est arrivé aujourd'hui. Nos nouvelles dépendances.
Les substantions binaires déferlent dans mon subconscience comme un millier de chuchotements à la fois.
Hello.
Yellow mic.
Hello. After Dakar, I was invited to a performance festival in Kinshasa, and I kind of decided to use this time to try and produce another chapter of the series, and I was quite influenced, or the project as a whole is quite influenced by the writings of Joseph Tonda. In Dakar, at one of the conferences there, he spoke about an urban legend from Kinshasa, about an urban colonial era urban legend of a white man driving through the streets at night, and whoever gets caught in the headlights gets transformed into a pig, and he relates this to the hypnotic effect of screens. Yeah, so I try to kind of visualize his interpretation of this myth during my time there. Maybe we can skip a bit further through. Actually, yes. Maybe a little bit further, okay. Just so we can get to the ZKM. And I also spent a couple of days at the ZKM adding to the nightmare sequence of this film. So shooting on location here, yeah.